I've been going through the motions of life, just enjoying it. I kept telling myself that I would get to this or that, or whatever task I needed to do, but I let go. I needed to let go, in a manner of speaking. Things that I enjoyed doing were becoming too much like a to-do list. Objectives that I had to complete out of obligation rather than out of my own self-fulfillment. So, in terms of productivity, a whole lot of nothing has progressed. But am I so utterly refreshed and energized to do things I want to do because I want to do them, rather than feeling forced to do my hobbies? I'm actually not feeling a state of lethargy throughout the week. On 1 or 2 days in a week, sure. Obviously, on leg day, of course. But I'll take what I can get, all things considered. As long as my hobbies return to being self-fulfillments rather than obligations, yes. But the main reason as to why I've put off a lot of things is because I'm currently playing a whole lot of Destiny 2, considering the final shape is supposed to be the final chapter of the battle between the light and the darkness. As a Hunter Guardian, going back to the first Destiny before Crota's End was released, I've got to see this through to the end. Assuming that the continuation of this story after doesn't pique my interest until the next expansion release, this will be the last I rise up as a Guardian. Maybe Bungie will surprise me with a crazy intriguing story or something, but I have a lot of doubts about that happening. I've been a Guardian for almost a decade, a veteran of thousands of battles. Dealt with great and not so great luck when it came to drops at times. Countless number of shouting matches when doing phases in a raid wrong amongst members. Choking when you're about to revive a teammate, then you die in a no respawn zone. Dealing with changing metas and reconfiguring builds to optimize yourself for the season. Only did that last one a few times really. But the day will come when I've got to hang up my favorite exotic weapons, put on a much larger cloak, and walk away from it all. But until that happens, I'll keep soldiering on as one of the many Traveler's champions. Whilst I've been playing Destiny, I've been avoiding doing any art. Not because I've fallen out of love with it, heavens no, but because I'm terrified. Terrified that I'll truly fall out with it, because in attempting to overhaul my art style, I lose the joy for doing art at all through the built-up frustration in finding an art style that I find myself comfortable in all aspects of the process. I feel like I'm somewhat wandering aimlessly in that sense. Sure, I've got artists that I aspire to have something like what they have as an art style, but I don't know what that something is, or rather, I don't know how to describe what that something is. The best way I think I could describe it is an art style that is rough, sketchy, but somehow it's still clean. I do a terrible job of describing it really badly, honestly. But I have to figure this out. I've got to, or else I lose the most important pillar that keeps me wanting to be alive. But a part of me tells me that I'll figure this out somehow. I'll figure something out. Not the logical part of me, it's just a feeling. I don't know if that feeling is correct, but I'll put my faith in that feeling for now. With caution, of course. I could continue on, but I'd honestly rather not right now. We'll talk fitness and diet another time. Last things of note that happened would be Hollow Justice coming out of nowhere. Wow. If you know Aurora, you know. Celtics won the finals, not surprised. Don't know why everyone thought the Mavericks were winning. I guess it was all the hype around Luka and Kyrie. I don't know. I thought it was pretty obvious the Celtics were going to win. And as even I hate to admit that, but They were just really, like, solid team overall. I hate saying that as a Celtics hater. I really don't like saying that. Finished the first season of Jujutsu Kaisen a while ago. 8.2 out of 10. I need to go back to watching some anime. I need to catch up. Oh god. Oh, I still want to work on that scripted video idea. Eventually. Hopefully not huffing copium in that regard. Anyways, gonna continue to have Cinder's subathon in the background whilst I go make dinner tonight. But use the bathroom first. Mata ne. This journal entry was written on June 29th, 6 p.m.